and we are going to be talking about email. So one was domains and two is email. So these are both in the let me see here, units in the second or third unit. I think I will have a look now. Is in the third unit, day 3. I'm going to change these to videos, the days, because they don't always follow. But never mind, I'll leave it like it is. Okay, so it'll all be in day 3 unit. I've already talked about the domains, and I'm going to be talking about the emails. So let's talk about your emails. So you have an email that is, you have your personal email, right? I have veronica.jeans@gmail.com is my personal email. I have had it forever. But you do need to have a professional email. It always looks better. And why? So that people think that you are a business, right? Because you are a business. So it's always good to have an email. It does cost money, because Shopify is not an email hosting provider. So what do I mean by that is, an email hosting provider is, in an essence, somewhere where you actually register your domain, and they will actually provide an email catch for you, right? An email box for you. So it's like a post box. So all your emails go through your email provider, and then you have Outlook, or you have Gmail, or you have AOL, or somewhere where it's going to be feeding into, so you can actually see your emails. But you need an email hosting provider for your emails to be able to get to you, right? So one, we need an email hosting provider. Two, Shopify is not an email hosting provider. You need to have an email hosting provider separate from Shopify. Okay. So, but there is always a but, right? There's always a but. So if you have registered your domain with Shopify, we're going to first talk Shopify and why they're not an email hosting provider, and but what they do provide. And it's a little bit confusing. Stay with me. I'm hoping to get this clearer for you. So some of these I've registered outside Shopify. So my domain hosting company is pointing my domains to, forwarding my domain to Shopify. I have also registered a domain with Shopify, so I can manage my domain through Shopify. As I said, I haven't actually looked at verified my emails, but here you have Shopify provide 2 emails for me from my domain name that I've registered with them. They will provide info and sales. It's always good to have info and sales, because people will talk to you about when they need information or when you get orders and sales. Okay, so you can distinguish between the two, and you can have them in 2 little boxes on your email, in your email inbox, so that you always know information and sales, so it doesn't get mixed up. So when you're growing really fast, hopefully, then you won't get confused and what email to look at first. Okay, you can always add a forwarding email. So I have hello, and this I want to go to hello@veronicajeans.com. Just an example. So I do have veronicajeans.com, which is hosted outside Shopify. Okay, and I just think hello is such a cute name. Okay, so this is my domain name. I can add a subdomain. We won't be talking about subdomains now. It actually auto renews every year. So what happens if I want Veronica@veronicajeans.com? You can also have that, right? Because, it just makes sense. But if you're just opening a store, these 2 will be very sufficient emails to have to actually run your store. So let's have a look. We already talked about where your emails are. So if you're looking at here, hello at Veronica Jeans, these are the emails your customer will see if you email them out of Shopify. Okay, this email is a store contact email that Shopify will let me know if they're sending me stuff that I need to know about my store. The order notifications will come through here, and we'll talk about that as well. Okay, so this is what your customers will see. And remember this email, so if I have Veronica Lee Jeans, okay, this email will be forwarded to my Gmail account, remember? Because when we're looking at the domain that are registered with Shopify, there's that email address, okay? And where is it going? It's going to there. So if I want to delete that, okay, and I actually want it to go to my Gmail account, okay, so I'll say hello, and I want to go to my Gmail account, which is veronica.jeans@gmail.com. So that'll happen. If you don't have your domain name with Shopify, you can transfer your domain to Shopify. If you need help with that, let me know, but you can talk to both your hosting provider and Shopify to help you with that, okay? Just hang in there. When you call Shopify, hang in there. They will answer you. Let me close this. Make sure that I'm not disturbed. Okay, emails. So what does it mean if my emails are not coming through Shopify? Okay, so my MX records show that some of my emails will come through Shopify, okay? And if I'm not registered with Shopify, like my main domain name is registered with GoDaddy. So if I go into GoDaddy, and it can be any domain, hosting company, right? So we have an email provider and a domain hosting company. So I have email. I buy my emails from GoDaddy. You can buy it from G Suite or anywhere else. So I have Veronica at veronicajeans.com just because I needed an email at one stage. And so this is my back end, and then I log into okay, let me log into, I just want to show you, let me log into my email, admin, can't remember where to log in, because I never log in. Okay, let me go back here, admin, options, manage. Here we go. Sign into email. Okay. So I sign in somewhere else. This is my email box with GoDaddy, and boom. Right. So now I can see my emails. This is what you obviously can see. Let's see your Outlook. And there's the same AOL, Yahoo, anybody, all what are they called? Email providers will have the same thing. Okay. So here, these emails come to my Gmail account. I set it up so that all my emails come to my Gmail account. And in my Gmail account, they will answer to that email address that actually comes into my email. It will actually be the same one that comes in. Okay. So let's go back into my beautiful face. And then we talk more about emails. So you can register your emails. You can have a couple of emails with Shopify. It is the easiest way to do it. You can always transfer your domain name, but I would suggest doing it the easy way when you start, because trying to complicate matters is just complicated, right? And what you want to do right now is just set up your store, get your store going. But if you don't know about the emails, then you won't know what to do when you eventually get going, right? So let's look back in here again, right here. So here you can see manage your emails. And here, I mean, Shopify is amazing, okay? So you can use a third-party hosting. So they suggest G Suite or Zoho, which is very easy to set up. So you can decide, and you need this meta tag. And so if you're setting yourself up in G Suite, and I've got it up and running here, G Suite. So if you got G Suite, which is the business side of Google, okay, so you can have your emails, you can have your calendars, you can have all sorts of things in here, which is really cool. I won't log in right now because I don't think I've got a G Suite account. But and you can actually have your domain names through Google as well. So setting it up, literally, they will walk you through every single step of the way of how to set up. Okay, so they both have a code that you have to put in here, and then it'll automatically create a record for you so that the two will actually talk to each other. That's why I suggest setting, and it's cheap. It's $5. GoDaddy is $5 or $4.99. I don't know. It's for every single email you register, you pay. Unfortunately, they're all the same. Okay, so that's my recommendation. I hope that made sense, and follow the steps every single time that you actually do something. Just follow the steps and call customer service. They are absolutely marvelous. They will show you exactly what to do or help you through it. If you need help, just let me know. I'm here as well, as I said, with 30-day videos, and you're actually getting a couple of bonuses because I'm splitting the explanation of the videos thanks to Tiffany, our little skincare lady. And so I hope this made sense. If it doesn't, please let me know and I will explain it again. I'll make another video to make it even more, I don't know if I can make it more simpler than what it is, but splitting the two videos makes more sense because now I talk about domains in one, I talk just about emails in another one, and emails is a little bit more difficult. Again, you might need an IT person. I am IT. I normally know about, I'm a certified Microsoft certified systems engineer as well in one of my past lives, so I know what to do. But again, it's really, really simple to set up. Call customer service or let me know if you have a problem. I will gladly come on and do a Q&A just around emails if you need my help. Thank you for listening, and tomorrow we will be talking about setting up your business for your e-commerce store, and it's all going to be in obviously I create everything, and Shopify makes it so much easier because it's very comprehensive. But I will have a lot of stuff outside of just setting up the settings in Shopify to talk about. Anyway, and I will see you soon. I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Bye.